be reaching the finals of the UEFA Nations League this time around. The last thing the locals want is for them to be demoted into the second tier of nations. And of course, the last thing they want is them to lose 3 home games in a row, which is pretty much unheard of. It will be the visitors who, and they almost do, and they're going to score as well. They look for a flag, but Mbappe's celebrating, and he's just seen that there is a flag, and it isn't going to count. He's in time, he took the chance away, that's the most important thing. He scored 10 goals towards Giroud, is quite a good one actually, and he almost got there in front of Alaba. He ends in the possession of Pence.
Yeah, he puts his hand up to say that was...
So they do win the ball back. But Schlager, I think, has been penalised, and it's a free kick guided in by Mbappe, but headed away and then slammed back in, hopefully by Klaus. Mbappe, Chouameni, well, he managed to get a shot away. It seemed that it was impossible for him to do so, but he actually got decent purchase on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he might have...
But creating chances, and 0-0. That is an indication. Now Klaus and Griezmann, and a deflection takes it out for the corner, but Austria are being pulled left and right, and they're not able to cope, it seems. Decent possession. It doesn't... There is another clever one in towards Chouameni, but gathered in by Pence. I suppose for the male players who works it pretty well. Sabitzer has a shot from distance. It's the first sighter of the game for the Austrians, and a little bit of encouragement for them.
Yeah, it's a time.
Rude, and back to Mbappe. Oh, I thought he was going to just tap it in for a very special goal, but he just found it going away from him. I think he took one too many touches. I thought he was looking at his unselfish build-up, and Mbappe hits it wide of the post. It's going to come, surely, before half-time.
You feel it's only a matter of time here, but you see Mbappe's very similar in terms of...
Up towards Giroud, good header down, and Griezmann almost on the end of it. I tell you what, he brings so much to the party, Giroud. A very different kind of striker to Benzema, who would have got. Puts in the ball towards Giroud. He's a bit of a latecomer, really. Klaus, 20 with the clearance. Oh, and it's brilliant, and then it's off the line. Goodness me, what a way to introduce yourself into international football by Benoit Badiashile. An absolutely sensational volley against the underside of the bar. It's the centre-half. No, beg your pardon, it was Chouameni in front of him, I think, who got the hook on. It was. That pick out. Mbappe, one of the Chouameni, goes out for another corner. So he won. Here's Klaus. Another dangerous ball. Giroud came across Alaba, but guided it wide. The chances keep being crafted.
Yeah, and again, I like this from Klaus. The ball is right in front of Giroud there.
Tried to bring in Weimann, but it was too difficult to pass, really.
I didn't know whether he was going to try and shape up to shoot, seeing him do it.
He's going to have a go. And it was on target, so well fielded by the Austrian goalkeeper.
Realistically, they'll be quite happy.
It's a picture of the way it's gone for the French if they were to concede the opening goal. They've just conceded the first corner of the match for the Austrians. Can he finish? But he might second best, and Mendy's got round the back again. Giroud made the dart, and he wins another France corner.
I like this from...
And he wasn't the intended recipient, and Klaus puts it over the bar. Griezmann was setting himself up, make no mistake about that. But suddenly Klaus was in a better position and struck it with the left boot, but over, and a good ball. Schlager! Oh, if he could have taken that, what an opportunity.
It's a lot more positive from Austria. Hands on his head there, and
of course in the UEFA Nations League here. And indeed away from home. Keeps on going and fires France into the lead. Just at the moment where Austria was starting to ask 1 or 2 questions, they lose the ball in midfield, and about 15 seconds later, and 2 or 3 slaloming swivels of the hips later, Kylian Mbappe gives France the lead.
That is an absolutely ridiculous goal. Well, he's got so much to do, Mbappe, when he picks this up, but the talent is undeniable. It's the pace, the power, the ball manipulation he has, then the calmness and the composure when he gets in the right position to finish it. We see it here. Giroud pounces, very clever, always then on the front foot because he knows Mbappe is on his way. It's almost a little bit behind him, but takes it with him. Mbappe rides a challenge there. Another one there. He's so strong, takes it with him. And then the power in the shot to beat the keeper from about 16 yards out.
On towards, I think, the run of Giroud, but actually it was Chouameni who came in on it. It was a ball into King, but here come Giroud, and here they come again, and look who's there again. Mbappe tried to hit it on his left foot. Varane was just behind him. I'm not sure why he got involved, perhaps because he's had so little defending to do. Brilliant, onto Mbappe, who tried to return it back to his colleague. That was really unlucky. They've got a fabulous understanding, they really have.
You really did take the words out of my mouth there in terms of that relationship that they seem to be building, the way that Giroud is.
Full count. It's going to be missed anyway, so we'll never know, I guess, for sure. Now the flag goes up. Just looked offside. I think he probably deep down knew he was as well. It's a great ball. It almost came through qualification. Passes again showing his long time as well. I mean, Mbappe's 23, Dembele's 25, Camavinga 19, Chouameni 22, Saliba 21, and Nkunku 24. Fofana, who got his debut tonight, 23. Badiashile 21. It's the next to come through. Giroud heads in and caps a fine performance. We were saying how he's been such a great foil for Mbappe. Well, he's now stolen a headline of his own. Say what you like about the likes of Benzema and Mbappe, they don't get up and win headers like that. High crosses into the box. It's an extra dimension for France, and Giroud plants it in the corner to cap off a fantastic 65 minutes for the man who's back in favour again.
And he very much deserves that for his performance. Like this, picking the pockets up, and it's a wonderful ball in, just floats it in, and they know with Giroud in that area that he will go up, win these headers. He's strong, he's athletic, and once he gets in those positions,
an unselfish layoff and then hit it on the volley. Mbappe, it's a great counter-attack, comes to naught.
Just look how fast Nkunku eats up the ground here, driving so well and does the right thing in my opinion, lays it off and Mbappe.
Ljubicic trying to craft something. Headed away well by Varane. Badiashile's beaten to it. And eventually it goes out for a corner. Now comes Areola. Areola has a little bit of work to do. Charging out of his goal to get there. Well, here's Mbappe. Oh, he's got it all wrong. That's very unlikely.